Hey, what's up everybody? BDL 44 coming at you with another video. Alright, getting out the house. It's probably about 1 o'clock. Yes, 1 o'clock even. I've been getting that right for some reason lately. But yeah, man, I feel pretty good, I guess. Energy comes and goes, you know how that is at this age. You just don't always have it. But I feel okay today as far as energy is concerned. And you know, woke up sore, that's for sure. Yesterday I decided to do my hill climbing in Hollywood. I hadn't done that in probably like 2 weeks, maybe a little more than that. So it was good to get back over there. Beautiful day yesterday, and I might do that again today as well. Try to get that consistency going for myself. But yeah, man, no complaining. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself for what that's coming a little later, which is moving off from the room on Thursday. So today's Tuesday. We'll have tomorrow, and I'll probably do laundry tomorrow since it's an early Laker game at like 4:30. So it ain't gonna allow me to move around like today would be able to. This is why getting out today was so important, because I can actually do a little maneuvering around, not restrictive to the schedules of this poor basketball team right now. So you know, it is what it is. Just got to talking to my boy T. He's playing some ball in Inglewood right now. I was thinking about going that direction today. Maybe going to visit mom since I actually have time to do it. But you know, I'm not really sure if I actually feel like making that long trip or not. I did call my therapist Lydia. I left a message with her office asking that they would schedule me, you know, literally. So I've done that. That was a big thing to do for myself since I hadn't seen her in about almost a month and a half. I didn't want that to stretch out any further. It's time to try to schedule an appointment and keep that consistency going. It's important to me. So, and I also checked CalFresh to make sure that everything was up to date there. They're still up to date, but they're essentially saying that I'm employable. And I'm sitting here and I'm saying to you guys, well, I mean, in most situations you love hearing that, but I went down there with paperwork from Lydia, essentially telling them that we're not there yet. Y'all remember I don't know if y'all saw that footage, but I was sitting outside of that building on 6th Street for about an hour talking about what was going on in Gaza. That's what I was doing over there, submitting that paperwork. I submitted that paperwork, they signed off on it, said I should be cool for another year in regards to not being considered employable. And now they're putting paperwork on there saying, oh, you know, you had a scheduled appointment on the 28th with certain company that you're supposed to be trying to find work with. I'm like, nah, I got paperwork telling the opposite. So some wires got crossed there, and now they're essentially saying I'm employable, and in order for me to keep my GR going next year, I will likely have to check in with one of these companies that look people up for a job. And it's like, nah, that's the opposite of what my therapist essentially signed off on. So I don't know what's going on, man, but I will address it. So that's the latest, but everything seems to be up to date. They don't have any new notices for me to sign, which I know is coming by the end of the month, because every year they want to update on how much you've made and if there's any changes. So I said on the phone on what was maybe like January 2nd or something like that, all day long, you know, trying to make sure I submitted that bull crap. And so I got to check with them throughout the month to make sure that doesn't update on me differently. But right now it says I'm active. Everything should be on and up for this month, according to the notices that were available. So yeah, it is what it is, man. But whatever the Lord wants to do with me, I've already made many prayers asking him to help me address things that I don't want to address and do things that ultimately I would otherwise reject without question. I think, you know, we get into a space in my life where it's okay to ask the Lord to help me do some things that maybe I don't want to do, like go back to work or something like that. But just the same, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with continuing to work on my mental health and making sure that for the long term I'll be where I need to be mentally, so I don't have that a repeat of what took place in Santa Monica again. And if I'm being honest with myself, I'm not there. I'm much closer than I've been. I think the therapy has helped, and being in this situation and getting out every day has kind of gotten me to a space where I feel much stronger than I did, but I'm still not. I'm not in a space where I'm making those decisions outright. So I'm ready to be diligent about staying consistent with my mental health, and that's why scheduling that appointment with Lydia is so very important. They need to get back to me on that. So yeah, that's really what it is, man. I feel good for the most part. Glad I have a day where I don't have to rush home or stay in the North Hollywood area if I don't want to, because there ain't no Laker game tonight, and there's nothing I need to stay over here for. No Bible study tonight, so I can actually have a regular day. But unfortunately, I woke up at 9:30 again. Didn't want to, but see, that wasn't really all my fault this time. There's a lady outside my window who was screaming at like 4 in the morning. But see, this is something that's been going on the whole time I've been in this room, because it's facing a different part of the street than the rest of the building is. And most of the rooms that I have are kicked back in the other side of the property. There's only a few rooms up here on this side of where I'm at now. And so I'm hearing stuff that I don't normally hear. That's probably normal to hear if you're on that side of the corner, because there's a homeless encampment like right outside the window. So it's this one lady that's always cussing somebody out every single day. Usually she does it at night. But this morning she was up 4 in the morning cussing, screaming, hollering. You know, it was very, very frustrating. It woke me up, and I was up for about an hour. So I spent that hour making sure my fantasy lineups are straightened out, making sure I got so many fantasy teams. It took about an hour for me to update everything for the week. So that's what I did, and then went back to sleep at like 5 and woke up at 9:30. So I already know when it comes down to it, if I'm going to be at the same hotel that I was at last time for the layover night, their checkout is an hour earlier than every other hotel. They want you checked out at 10 a.m. I'm going to have to set an alarm. There's no way around it, because I've been waking up at 9:30 consistently for the last week and a half. 2 days from now or 3 days from now, I am not going to be able to get up early. I already know. Not without help. Not without help. So that's already in my mind. Unless I find myself at a different hotel that has a checkout at like 11, I'm definitely going to need to set an alarm for like 8 o'clock to get up. So my body ain't going to do it naturally. I know that. But yeah, man. It is what it is. If anything, I just am thankful that I'm in a space right now where, I've had a good room for the most part. The only complaint I had about that room, besides that those people outside in the homeless encampment making a lot of noise, is the smell in there initially hasn't been very good at all. But I've been airing it out, and it definitely doesn't stink nearly as bad as it did when I first got in there, for whatever that's worth. You know what I mean? They just need to allow the windows to stay open in that room. If they're not going to clean the carpet or whatever the hell it is that's messed up over there, they're going to have to more or less leave that air open. So I try to help, man. I have my little candle in there. I light that up ever so often. Try to deal with it, but it smells like urine, man. It smells like old urine that has not been cleaned, or water damage or something like that. So it's something, I don't know. It was bad, but it's one of those situations where you don't smell it after a while, especially if you spend as much time in there as I have, staying home over the last couple of weeks more than I normally would. You don't smell it as much at all, really. But the shower made up for it. It's been a fantastic shower head, you know what I mean? Many times I complained about showers. This has been probably one of the best 3 weeks for that. So, just like every room that has problems, they make sure they boost up certain areas of that room. If it's a bad shower, it has a great bed. You know what I mean? That's kind of how they do it until they can fix everything. So this one had a fantastically aligned shower head. Just probably one of the better shower heads in the building. So, yeah, man, I've been very thankful for that. The shower is obviously a big part of my life, as it is most of us who take care of ourselves in that way. you got a bad shower, you are definitely having a bad week. So it just is what it is. But very thankful for that, and hopefully I have even better luck with the next room, assuming everything works out on the up and up. But you know, getting a little exercise today. Very thankful about something else too. A couple days ago, man, I made like 3 videos walking to what I call the racist Trader Joe's over here. And what I ended up doing was deleting those videos from my phone, and those videos had not uploaded. If you're uploading one video, it doesn't take that long. If you're uploading 3 videos, 4 videos at once, it takes forever. And for me, I didn't think about that at all. So I was just clearing up space on my phone. I had listened and watched all the videos, and I just assumed it had been, what, 3 hours since I had uploaded the last one. I didn't check to see if it had uploaded. I just, as I always do, assume it's already uploaded. It's been a certain length of time. Of course it's uploaded. So I deleted all those videos, and I looked at my YouTube and realized the videos had not uploaded at all. They had only gotten like 20% each of them. But thankfully enough, the app had control of all the videos. They had already copied them. So that was something that really needed to be appreciated, that I didn't lose any of those videos. They are still there. And I thought they were decent videos. One of them was talking about Zach LaVine and the potential of him coming to the Lakers. Another one was talking about the Timberwolves and the situation with Julius Randle he had going on. And then another one was me talking about stuff on a therapy session that really meant a lot to me. Raising awareness for weapons that had been utilized in Gaza. That I thought was really messed up. So, you know, I didn't want them videos to be deleted. I can think of 3 other videos that I would much rather see deleted than those 3. And I'm very glad they uploaded, man. I'm glad they're there on the channel right now. So, encourage you to check those out if you care to. There was a chance some things weren't going to upload, but they did. So, very thankful for that. But yeah, man. I mean, I ain't got a whole lot to say right now about nothing else. Man, everything that's up to date in regards to Gaza, man. I saw more unalive children this morning, if anybody cares to know. New ones. They still killing babies. Several children I saw, infants, laid out, killed this morning. Like, this doesn't end. It just doesn't. They're not letting up. And I think it's important that we all know that. And we all know that as of December 3rd, I guess it is today, Israel's still targeting children. I saw footage of this young baby, probably about 5 months old. He survived, but he had a wrap around his head. They said that the baby had been shot in the head by a sniper. Snipers targeting babies, man. Nothing new in this genocide, not at all. Why y'all Zionists think it's cute to play victim and support Israel? This is what Israel's actually doing. This is what I've seen with my own eyes. I'm not telling you this from hearsay. I've seen it with my own eyes. So if y'all want to support that, then you know who you're lining up with. Whether you want to see it as humane or not humane based on your weird ideologies and religious beliefs and all kinds of weird stuff, you just need to understand that you're a psychopath, and you need not judge anybody for being murderous in this world if this is what you're cool with. You just need to go ahead and line up with them. So I think I'll end the video here, man. I ain't got too much to say in that regard. I appreciate everybody for watching BDF44. I'm out.